How many push-ups were you doing a day?
Oh man, I run through a sheet of paper. That's 50 a line. You know, a sheet of paper you got. Every line I got 50 on each line. I call it I get my paper. I lose count. I'm at like 1,000 something. I lose count. But that sheet of paper, oh, I got 50 on each line. The first every line gonna have a 50 on it. And I don't know how many lines. I hope I ain't got a 50 line sheet of paper today. I gotta get the little thick blue lines. But I run through me a sheet of paper and I say, I'm getting my paper. That was my motivation. I had to stay in the position I was because I like to fight. In prison, I was an enforcer. In prison, I enforced it. I did my time off of fighting, looking for the action, not trying to be the man. I didn't know how to pass my time. That's one thing about prison. Whatever you come in here being, you better be there. Don't come in here looking like you tough and you ain't. Down there tough, you just looking tough. I found out one thing about Ferguson. I went to the bottom of the borough penitentiaries. It was the most, because you know when you know how they say something, Sean, they say, man, they let that go. They say, man, they let something go. I mean, you let something go, that means it's out of control. You ain't got no control, man. Shit, I don't work there, hell no, I don't work over there. They didn't let that motherfucker go, that went down. That means the inmates run this, the officers don't. That's the most scariest place to go, where the inmates run something and the officers don't. I went there. They'll tell you over the system of TDC, oh, you want to be bad? Oh, you think you tough? Send them to Ferguson. That's what they'll tell them. Send them to Ferguson. They got all these other units, Green, Estelle, Huntsville, Pac 1, Pac 2, Clemens, Cleveland, all these other prisons around here. But if you end up on Ferguson, you're only here for one reason, because it's called the STG unit, Security Threat Group. That's what it's called. It's called the STG unit, Security Threat Group unit. This is where the security's in trouble. These niggas are threatening. It's a group of them. And they leave you out to dry as an employee over there. It's a sign over the door. It says no employees beyond this point. I said, why would they put that there? They said, just in case somebody y'all kidnap and try to take them out that door, they're not gonna open the door for them. You know, that don't mean nobody beyond this point. This is for we can let y'all go. If something ever happened to you in here. You know, I should tell you, I had got to the point, I told my partner when I first got to Ferguson, they spooked me. They scared me as soon as I got 2 guys ran right up on me like I was food. Now, I'm gonna tell you something about that portion.
Prisoners or security?
No, with security run up on you, you can smoke them, but you better have it on your mind. When I first got off the bus, I heard about Ferguson for years. It was like one of the most dangerous places you ever want to go, but the toughest you can get. It's the biggest college in prison that you go. You know, I went to college, right?
You went to college?
Yes, sir.
Where'd you go to college?
I went to Penn State.
You went to Penn State?
Yes, sir.
You didn't go to Penn State.
Yes, I did. Just turn the words around. Appreciate you, Shannon. Let you suck in that one. Yeah. I'm gonna let him soak in that one for a minute. Yeah, I went to college. I had to go learn something. Yeah, 4 years
that's
exactly. I got my.
That's a bar.
Yeah, I know it. I got my whole degree down there.
So wait, so you go to Ferguson and 2 men run up on you?
Watch this, straight off the bus. One thing they know is a red bag. Everybody knows what the red bag means.
What that mean?
You just got here. You green. They might well put a goddamn line across your back and take some white tape or paint and paint you, because everybody know you new. The red bag gonna tell you new. Yeah. And when that red bag, you gotta carry that red bag around till they finish your inventory. You ain't got nowhere to put your shit anyway. You gotta go to chow with your red bag, sit in the house, a new nigga. Well, one thing about the chain line, everybody coming to be like 25 of us standing there with a little chain bag getting off the bus, we knew. Every prison that you go to in any institution, the laws run the system. When they say get on this side of the hall, that means get on this side of the hall. They say hands behind your back, hands behind, face the wall, get down on the ground, that's what you do. The officers always have control. When I first walked in Ferguson, I noticed one thing, the officers don't run shit here. That's scary. When I see, when I'm used to seeing people in jail say, man, fuck that police. Who said, he said it. Tell it on your window, because they don't want that trouble with them police. When I went to Ferguson, he said, man, fuck that law. He better not say shit to me, I slapped that hoe. I said, ooh, he finna go to jail, he finna go to lockup. Anytime now, goddamn, when you gonna lock him up?
Never.
You didn't touch him, didn't say shit. I walked in there and I found that right then, when these inmates ran in my face, that law didn't say shit. He sit there and watched them. He let you know, well, you wasn't sent here for no reason. The only reason you was sent to this unit, because somewhere down around in the system, you thought you were tough, you thought you were bad. That's the only reason you end up here. So whatever you thought you was around them other little units and jailhouses and boot camps and transit units they got y'all on because you think you goddamn doing time. Everybody think they doing time penitentiary because they locked up somewhere. No, you're not. Niggas comfortable in the motherfucker. Niggas walking up to the microwave, putting their shit in there, just living up. Ferguson is the bottom of it's the projects of the penitentiary. The projects, that means the lowest you can go on housing. That's the slums.
How did you become an enforcer?
Let's go. Well, when I walked in, 2 niggas ran up on me. They said, nigga, yeah. And let me give you my mind state. I had been to the county, did my time, got my push-ups. I'm ready for prison. I'm gonna tell y'all something. My mind state was, ain't nobody me now. Look at me. Oh, when I got in that motherfucker, you better put that little shit up, nigga. I said, oh shit, these niggas down. What they eating in here? That county jail food, I'm thinking I'm big because the county jail thinking me, I'm swollen. Niggas, yeah, you ready, boy? When I went down there, I'm wondering what the they eating. They eating out the garden down here. Y'all eating trays. These eating out the ground. Eating out the garden. Let's get to the work. I walked in the unit, man. When I walked in the unit, 2 inmates ran up. He said, yeah, you just got here? I said, yeah. He said, well, we doing a whole lot of fighting over here. I said, shit, that's what's up. That's what's up. He said, yeah, that's what's up. And he walked off. I said, I feel like I just lost.
Oh, so you felt disrespected?
I feel like I just lost. That's the first time they ran up on me and I felt like I was ready for prison. Did this little shit that I thought was tough. Nigga, you ain't tough. Nigga just ran up on you, nigga. And telling you, you just got here, yeah, nigga, we doing a whole lot of fighting over here. Yeah, he let me know, get ready. And I told him, that's what's up, nigga. And it's the way he looked at me in the hard stare, and I didn't break. But my heart did. Don't do me like that, Sean.
No, that's real.
Yeah. But my heart did. You know, on the inside. One thing you can't never show is your pain. And one thing you better not show. Oh, nigga, you scared. Oh, he scared. I'm gonna see you later. Yeah. But when they ran up on me, Sean, they took something from me that I knew they took, but couldn't nobody see it. It scared me, but I couldn't show it. And if it's coming hard like that, I'm in trouble. You better stand up. So I said to myself, the next, I said, matter of fact, that. That's it. Because I feel like I can't come in prison and become what they're turning these into, because home. Let me tell you something. 25 niggas get off that bus, I guarantee you, my right hand of Jesus Christ, there's only gonna be 3 of them left before the end of the day is over. That's every bus. Them is food. These young niggas in here that coming off these streets, I like to tell every young nigga that's listening to Sean Cotton right now, when you're coming off these streets, you're not listening to your mama, your daddy. By the time you make it there, you're gonna find out what mama was talking about. She said, it's always somebody better than you. Now you hear. Tales from a crib, right here on Sean Cotton. I got in there, man, when I got in the penitentiary, man, them guys ran up on me and I said to myself, that's the last time a nigga gonna ever run up on me in this prison. I'm gonna do all the running. I'm gonna be them. I like that. You know why I like it? Because the way it made me feel, I know how it feel when a nigga run up on you like that. I can't never feel like that again. So I said to myself, from this day forward, I'm gonna do all the running up. I gotta start moving like the system is moving. So as soon as I got my red bag and they sent me to my block, the man said, go put yourself in the cell and come back down. I went in there, I just threw my shit on the bed. Because I feel like I gotta get something back that I just lost and I ain't even been here a whole hour. I gotta get that back. If I don't get that back, I done lost already. So what I gotta do, I went and I threw my shit on the bed and I went straight to the day room on Ferguson unit. The first nigga I ran into was rolling 60, Jonathan right there in the hallway, 6'0" nigga. And I checked, I ran, I said, where the crib niggas at? Yeah. He said, oh, they in. He said, what's up? He said, I'm 6'0", nigga, Reggie. Shout out to Reggie. We flipped you before the year was over anyway. He was OG, nigga, 6'0" Reggie. He said, I'm a crip. I said, what's up then, nigga? I said, I'm gonna get my check out the way right now. I ain't give how big they was, no nothing. I'm ready to squabble. I'm spooked from the hallway. I got to get my shit back. If I don't do that to get back, I'm going to feel like these niggas took something from me, only that I know. And they spooked me. I can't go around here spooked. So I'm going to fight somebody right now. Just to show these I'm here. I don't give a damn if I get my ass put. My thing is to get out there and show them that you finna get out there. Mm-hmm. I got it with anybody. But the way these niggas, I don't know what happened to the little like me? Well, the little big, I thought all the big, ain't no. It's hard to choose a fight when everybody here got their weight up. You hear me? But that's your problem, Percy. You don't choose your fight. Anybody. That's how you do your time here. Ain't no side. Ain't no weigh in here. Ain't no way. Ain't no gonna get on the scale. See the same. Now ain't this penitentiary. You don't weigh in over here. You whatever you run into, that's what you run into. Yeah. So my thing was to run into Reggie. Reggie, I said, "What's up with you, then?" Nigga? He said, "I'm sick, so I'm looking for that chick." He said, "What's up, on?" I said, "What's up with you, then, nigga?" Yeah. He said, "Oh man." He said, "Where you from, man?" I said, "Fort Worth." Oh man, chill out. They don't do that over here. They don't do what over here? 2 in the hallway. Oh, you were down there about medium custody. They gonna do that. Them animals down there. He said, "Well, man, we laid back over." I ain't laid back. Where the check is? I ain't buying. He said, "Well, you got a lot from your Fort Worth." He let me in the day room. Make a long story short. Shout out to Neighboy, Pollywood Neighboy. A stomped down nigga out of Fort Worth, Texas. He stomped down. He had been down there about like 15 years. I didn't get checked that day. I was in the gym the next day. You know, been there one day. I'm over there shadow boxing. One thing about prisons, the first thing you niggas better learn, all that old trying to show that you got something in the corner and all showing what you got, that's gonna get you beat up. That's asking for a fight. You would think to see you doing karate moves and judos and leave you alone. Well, down there you asking for trouble. That means you know something and want to see what you know. Yeah, don't be doing that shit if you can't do that shit. You hear me? And a lot of them do that. A lot of them like to shout about look good and motherfucker when I mean talking about they look like they fight. You put something in front of them. So what happened to that shit you just? What happened to the shit you were doing over there in the corner? You were doing. You know what happened to that when you were fighting? You went to goddamn swimming. What happened to the? Yeah, I know it's a different when it's in your face. But anyway, I ran through there, son, and I went looking for the fight I couldn't get now. So the next day I'm in the gym showing my boxing skills in the corner, which I really came to find out. If y'all want to think I'm lying, I'm being as honest as I can. Percy had been to Lindsay's unit. I was 52-0. I was 52-0 when I left her. I like to fight, so I left that unit. I was 52-0. Just combat. But when I got to Ferguson, I found out that that little shit that I knew. It's sad to find out. It's too. How can I put it? It was too late to find out I didn't have shit. How did I know I didn't have shit? Because I'm looking around and niggas doing shit that I don't even want. Damn, that nigga cold. Damn, damn. It's one thing about Ferguson, I had my shit jam-packed. My game is the ground and pound game. I know how to get them, I know how to grapple, get them down, and pound them out. Feed them elbows and hands. That's what I like to feed them. I like to bust them across the head with that elbow. That's my hardest knuckle I got on my body, is the corner of my elbow. Bust their head open, but they took my shit and threw it out the trash. They said, "Look at our school, what you over there doing?" I said, "I'm over shot about." He said, "That shit ain't gonna work over here, nigga." This guy, who the nigga talking to? You. That little shit you doing in that corner, that shit you doing, that shit ain't gonna work over. I said, "Well, show me then." I'm getting tired of it. I've been here 2 days now. Somebody gonna have to show me something. You know what that nigga said? "All right, come on." Damn, this. I was just bullshitting on the cool. I was just bullshitting. Nah, once you say that over there, they mean that. This ain't the county jail. Don't come here playing you in the penitentiary, ho. Everything you say can and will be used against you in this motherfucker. You hear me? Everything. You say come on, you better come on, because if he don't come on now, both of y'all gonna get into it. One thing I learned about Ferguson, when you get over there, you start fighting, you ain't gonna finish fight. I got over, shout out to Nate Boy. I got in the corner with Nate Boy. Yeah. Thank you, God. I came out lucky. I smoked Nate Boy game with the little. I ended up getting me one. Opened my eyes and, I got him. You know, I got him. See, by the time I opened my eyes, I had won the fight. That let me know, Percy, shit, quit trying to be a showboat and quit trying, because these niggas will call your bluff. Nigga, if you goddamn be fishing, nigga, they feed. That means if you want some trouble, it's in here. One thing about that penitentiary, nigga, they can smell fear. They know you scared. Nigga, you can look scared. You ain't gotta say nothing. You can talk like you tough. Oh, he's scared.
How?
Huh?
How?
How? Anyway, son. One thing about prison, it's not a nigga that walk in there that ain't scared, nigga. You a lying motherfucker if you tell me you walk through that door and you ain't got some type of jitters in you and you ain't been here before, you finally made it, they know it. They know you ain't never been here before. You know how they know? They been here 18 years, 20 years, 17 years, 16 years, sitting on them same benches. Nigga, you been here 16 hours. Yeah, they know it. And them niggas gonna do everything to see what you is. Cause right now you ain't nothing but food in this motherfucker. You ain't nothing but food. You looking like food in here to them niggas. Them niggas been there since the 50s, since the 60s, since the 70s, since the 80s, since the 90s waiting on you little sagging pants ass nigga. They like to show that ass, coming in with that ass poked out and goddamn they pull it behind. Oh, they say, well, these little new niggas coming here, they good. These niggas ain't seen booty in years. One thing about a booty, it ain't got no face. Hello! You can't put a face on a booty. They ain't looking at your face, they looking at your ass. Shit, same thing with a woman. You can't tell if a woman's a woman till you turn around. Oh, that's a lady. Oh, that's a nigga. God damn, you never knew until she turned around. Because a booty is a booty to them. Back to the mission at hand. The way that I became an enforcer on Ferguson, I came in fighting. That first fight I had with Nate Bob was the first fight I had, and it won 24 hours before I had that fight. And guess what? That was the first fight I had, and I fought until I left. And I fought for the next 4 years in there. Every day if I could.
How many losses do you?
I didn't get whooped, not now time on Ferguson. I didn't take no losses on Ferguson. I always tell these niggas, when they hear these type of stories, I showed you what I look like, son. I didn't play no games, nigga. Understand me? God damn it, y'all. I keep a reminder in my pocket, y'all, to show y'all when I was in prison. I pulled out this little picture. I don't even know if they can see it or not, son. But I got a picture right here. That's Percy. Shout R.I.P. to AD. But that big nigga there, who was running up on him? Nobody. They see an old man right now. I'm an old school person. I'm an old man right now. Y'all know I'm old school. Only thing I got now, son, ask me what I got.
What you got?
Bragging rights. Huh? When you go through life and go through what I went through, I got bragging rights. I'm gonna use mine. That's the only way. I got bragging rights to say I've been there, done that.